Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like the title explains itself. Today's video is going to be about women's best, but it's two things I need to get off my chest before I get into the video. One, I have absolutely no affiliation with women's best whatsoever. I don't have any codes. I've never worked with them. Everything that you see behind me is stuff that I have purchased myself. And two, before you start taking any type of supplement for weight gain or weight loss, please consult a doctor with the stuff that you're seeing. Don't just see someone else with a body type that you're trying to get like and seeing what they say that they take and just jumping into it. I'll explain more later on in the video, but just make sure you talk to someone who knows your medical history and knows what you should be putting in your body and what you should not be before you start taking any of this type of stuff. All right, so let's go. So if you do not know what Women's Best is, I am assuming that you do not have an Instagram account, because Women's Best is kind of like the Fashion Nova of the fitness world. It's one of those brands that's very, heavily in the influencer marketing, very heavy in the, promoting itself on Instagram, being found amongst Instagrammers. If you follow Tammy Hembro, Brittany Babe, Body by Day, I'm assuming you have seen Women's Best there. And you guys know, earlier this year I decided that I was going to take this whole fitness and health journey more seriously, and since I saw them, always promoting Women's Best, I decided to go ahead and try it out. So I've been using Women's Best since March, so March, April, May, June, July. So July will make it 5 months that I've been using their products, and this is all the stuff that I have purchased from Women's Best. Now, if you don't know, my fitness journey includes gaining weight. So I went on their website one day and I saw they were having a sale. They're always having sales, actually. And I'm pretty sure you can use their influencer codes on top of the sales that they're having. But I went on the website one day and they were having a sale on this muscle building bundle that came with two things I'll talk about separately in a minute. But it also came with this shaker and it came with these pills right here. The shaker, no complaints, nothing spills, anything like that, easy to clean. I actually have 4 of these now. It only came with 1, but I have 4 now just because it helps with making things in advance, because that's also another reason that, it's kind of hard for some people to stay on a fitness journey there, just because of the time that it takes to cook and to make things and stuff like that. When food is easily available to you, you can just open a package and go, or just stuff it in a microwave. That's most likely what you're going to do. So having a lot of them helps there with making the shakes and stuff like that. And then these pills, these are their burner pills. It's been a while since I purchased these, and I knew like right away that I didn't need this. So I don't really remember what they do, but I think they're like fat burner pills that you're supposed to take after working out or something like that. And that's why I stress in the beginning, make sure you're not just taking things for the sake of taking them. Make sure it makes sense for you to take, and make sure that there are things that are okay with you to take given the current health that you have right now. The only reason I still have them is because I think my dad was supposed to take them to his doctor to see if it's something that he could use, because he's trying to lose weight. So I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I still have these. But yeah, that's why I said, and stress, don't just take everything that you see. Now, another thing that came in that bundle was their whey protein, and I had that in vanilla. I don't have that package anymore. It was one that was in like the Ziploc pink bag there. I didn't think of doing this type of video at the time that I finished that, so I threw that one away. But I have purchased protein since then. After I purchased the vanilla protein, I went ahead and purchased this one that you can see I've already gone through. This is their whey protein in cookies and cream. I would absolutely recommend this flavor here if you were thinking of trying it out. If you know me, you know that I do not like chocolate. However, when it comes to protein flavored things, that's really the only time that I will deal with having to add, chocolate milk or chocolate flavored things, because vanilla flavored protein stuff just tastes like paper. My God, it's so bland, it's dry. Yes, liquids that are dry, I can't. I mean, sometimes I still have to deal with it just because I don't like the other flavors that are available, but protein flavored everything is just but that is why I got this one in cookies and cream. As you can see, I finished it. And again, this is one thing I would most likely drink it with chocolate milk, just because you get more of that cookies and cream flavor there. Let's see. Now again, this is finished. They recommend 1 scoop with 200 to 300 milliliters. I usually have just one of these a day, but sometimes I'll have two, one before or after a workout and then one as a snack. And I want to say that this lasts somewhere around a month and a half-ish. I don't have any of the prices in front of me, so I'll have it pop up here on the screen, but I want to say that this lasts, you know, a little over a month there before I have to go reorder another one. And one day I went to go reorder another one and I saw that they had this, which is the one that I'm currently using. This is their complex weight gainer, high complex carbohydrates with protein, 202 calories, 15.7 protein, 24.2 carbs, 3.0 fat, and 0.8 sugar. And this is in the flavor vanilla. And this is what I was talking about. Bland. Y'all, I mean, I feel like, you know, it's kind of obvious why I decided to go with this one, but bland. I cannot have this with just almond milk. Like, I have to throw other things in there because bland. My God, do they? I don't think they have other flavors of this one. Do they? I'll have to check. But I feel like if they did, I would have gotten a different flavor. And if they do, I will most certainly get another flavor after I finish this one. This does help, you know, I do notice it doing, you know, like what it's supposed to, but it's hard to get down. And I feel like this doesn't dissolve as well as this one does. This one, you'll most likely have no problem with it dissolving with whatever, you know, liquid that you use it with. This one, you know, every now and then I still feel those little chunks when you're trying to drink it, and that's gross. Y'all know I'm a very, you know, I pay attention to touch and stuff like that. And when you're drinking and you feel that swallow, you're just like, just know. I would recommend here. Does it have it on here? Mix 50 grams of powder with 300 milliliters of cold water. I've tried it with water. I've tried it with milk. I didn't like it on its own either way, but I keep using it because I'm seeing results with it. So that's that on this one. You know, if you're just looking for protein, you're not looking for, you know, like a weight gainer protein type thing, go with this one over this one. This is tolerable, you know, y'all know I'm dramatic, so I might be being a little extra on this one. You know, obviously I still use it there, but now the next product is something that I use to tolerate the weight gainer protein, because on its own I also cannot tolerate this product. This is their green superfood smoothie. I've tried it on its own. The directions on this one: mix 10 grams of powder with 15 to 20 milliliters of cold water. Tried that. Caca. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh my God, I had this. Ooh, no. Dear God, no. On its own, absolutely not. But I use it with the weight gainer protein, and you know, I'll mix in bananas, almond butter, avocado, oats. It really just depends on what I have at the time that I'm making it and what I feel like drinking at the time. But with other things mixed in there, it does give you that kind of, you know, green smoothie taste there. So, you know, I use this as an add-on. Would I rebuy this? Yes, if I was repurchasing the weight gainer one together. Okay, both of them on their own, I would much rather just deal with this protein one here. What do they say about this one? And you only get like 20 servings out of this one. Again, because I do use it with other things, I'm able, you know, get away with some of my scoops there. And I don't believe this was cheap there. So this is one of those, you know, you can go on the side with the weight gainer protein there, where it's just like, y'all are just alright. So one day I went on the website to make one of my orders, and I decided I was gonna be cute and order some of their snacks, because yay, healthy snacks, right? They're known for their shakes, they're known for their protein, they're known for their aminos, and they're also known for their cookies. But I didn't get any of the cookies that they're actually known for, because I think they were sold out. So I got some other type of cookies, but I got cookies, I got this, I got that. One of the things I got were these protein crisp. You see, you hear and you see how a majority is still there in the bag. Caca, okay? Absolutely not. I'm not sure. I mean, it's in the flavor of cheese and onion, so that might not be helping me there, but absolutely not. I bit into one and I felt like everything that I had for breakfast that morning wanting to come up. Absolutely. This was like vanilla protein in a chip type flavor, as bland and as tasteless paper in your mouth, and then you finish chewing it and you swallow and you get that cheese and onion after flavor. in your mouth? No, absolutely not. That's why it's still there. I also got, I forgot to grab one, a different type of cookie. Actually, is it a different type of cookie or is it the one that they're famous for? I don't remember, but it's a cookie from Women's Best. I'll have it pop up here on the screen because I forgot to grab it. Scale of 1 to 10, you know, it might have been, again, the thing with some of these protein and healthy-ish type snacks isn't necessarily, you know, when you're eating it, is that aftertaste that it leaves in your mouth. Like, imagine you eat a cookie, you know, at your desk at work, and then for the rest of your shift, you just taste like dry paper on your breath for the rest of the day, and now you gotta, you know, stock up on Listerine and all that other stuff because, whoo. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say the cookie is probably like a 4. A 5. I can get through it, you know, I can get through eating the cookie. The chips, absolutely not. So I would put the cookies with the super smoothie and the complex gainer as, you know, y'all just diet, and the chips, you go that way. Okay. And then the last snackish thing I got is this protein cream cookies and cream. If you love Nutella, hi, how are you? I love this with rice cakes, and yeah, pretty much I just really eat this with rice cakes. Oh my god, I could absolutely just eat the whole jar in one sitting. And I obviously didn't eat the whole jar in one sitting, but when I first tried this, I took quite a few scoops out of it, and I really regretted it the next day. This protein type things are not things that you should be taking in excess, because your booty hole is going to be paying for it the next day. When I say the poop, and I think it says something like that. Yeah, right here it says excessive consumption may produce laxative effects. They are not lying. Okay, take this, the recommended amounts that you're supposed to take every day. I also, after my first run in here with this, I did not eat this every day, but do not eat this excessively because it'll turn into a laxative real quick there. But when you eat it how you're supposed to, this is really good, and it's in the flavor cookies and cream. But again, for someone who doesn't typically like those type of flavors and stuff like that, you know it's got to be good that it's completely done there. I would most certainly, actually, now that I think about it, I gotta go back, make another order. I would certainly buy it again. It's really good. It's legit the protein version of Nutella. And the last thing I have to show you is their essential amino acids and energy support in iced tea peach. This has 30 servings, which is true. You know, again, depending on how you scoop, you might get a little bit over 30 days there. Gluten-free, lactose-free, and vegan. This is so good. This is what I would recommend the most out of everything I'm showing you in this video. If you try nothing else, but you want to try something from Women's Best, get you some of their amino acids. It's so good that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5 months. Again, that kind of, you know, works out to the whole 30 days each thing there, and except for 1 and this little corner here, all the other ones are empty. I've used them up. I don't drink soda and I don't really drink juice like that, so this is really what I have as like a sugary type drink in my eating flow there. So it's really just water, the shakes, and then this as my sugary-ish type drink. It tastes exactly like the flavor. I've got 2 iced tea peach containers, and then I've got 2 iced tea lemon. They taste exactly like what the flavor says it's going to taste like. So as far as flavor, absolutely, these taste really good. I probably should have made one before I did this video so you could see what it's going to look like, but that's also why I have, you know, so many of the shakers, so I can use them for the aminos, and then I could use them for the protein shakes. So they taste good. That's that on the aminos. But another reason that I love these, and these are probably what I would recommend the most, is the whole amino energy thing. These have helped so much in the last 5 months when it comes to energy. Taking them after workouts, taking them before workouts, it helps me with, and I've tried it lately, taking them before I start filming, just so I can have, you know, more energy while I am filming, because I film in the morning, like after I wake up. You know, everyone takes a couple hours after they wake up to really, you know, be about that life. They help build my energy so much, and it's helped me be more productive. Within the last few months, they've helped me focus more, you know, taking these within the last few months. And it's again, I'm just really big on the whole energy thing, because before that, you know, there were some days where you just don't want to get out of bed. You know, you don't have the energy to get out of bed and stuff like that. So that is the main reason why I have loved using this within the last, I was about to say taking, using this within the last 5 months. And this, in combination with the shakes and stuff like that, helps like soreness and stuff like that after workouts. And what else? Something else about this I was supposed to say. I got distracted there because this is iced tea lemon and it says 30 servings, and this is also iced tea lemon, but this says 40 servings. This is also the newest one that I have. This just came like last week. Is that a new thing? Are they putting more in here? Don't they look like the same? So, I mean, I'm not complaining if I have to purchase them less. And that was the last thing I had to show you. So I feel like, you know, I've got more good things to say about Women's Best than I do bad. Things I would absolutely recommend would be the Aminos, the protein Nutella, and the original whey protein. That's in cookies and cream. They do have other flavors, and they have like birthday cake and I think chocolate, stuff like that. Those are the things, you know, yes, I don't have any, you know, second thoughts about someone saying, you know, I want to try Women's Best. Like, did you like this? Yes, I did. Things that were just okay to me, but I still use would be the Super Smoothie, the Complex Weight Gainer, and the cookies. Again, they're all things that I can get through necessarily on their own. You know, are they that great? But really, there was just one thing that just absolutely not, and that would be the chips. Who sat through eating this and thought this was a good idea? That's what I want to know, because that's who I need to fight. Okay, and then, you know, just little added on things like this, which, you know, maybe it doesn't work for me, but maybe your doctor might say it'll work for you. So again, that's why, you know, you check with them before you do any of this. And then the shakers, which it's kind of hard to mess up shakers, but they didn't, so that's a good thing. Okay, so that is it for this video. You know, I hope this little quick rundown, these little mini reviews of these products have helped. If any of you were thinking of checking anything out from Women's Best for yourself. If you try anything else from Women's Best, let me know. If you try other proteins, let me know as well. I've tried, you know, switching over to other proteins, but, you know, then I'll start reading reviews and I'll start reading this and that, and I don't really like what I'm seeing out there, but I am open to trying other things. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.